What's up, guys? This is Moonburn coming at you from the Pacific Northwest. I'm here to tell you today about this really fun new build that I've been playing for about a week and a half now. And I started using it just because I was curious to see if it was even possible for it to be fun and to actually get kills and get AP using a bow and sword and board build, which I've never seen another Nightblade run, which is a big upside to me. I like having a unique build you don't see anyone else playing, and as you may see in some of the following footage and some of the videos I've taken in the past, in some ways it's actually far superior to the typical two-hand bow meta. You'll find that you can keep Major Defile up 100% of the time using Reverb Bash, and Minor Defile up a lot of the time using the combination of a Disease Enchant and 3 Disease skills on your offensive bar. You get to use Dawnbreaker instead of In-Cap Strike, because you've already got that Major Defile, and Dawnbreaker has that nice dot. It's AoE and a stun. It's a wonderful ultimate to use, and it's nice to not have to rely so much on in-cap strike to win a fight. I got really sick of the two-handed bow build, you know, just dodge, roll, cloak, ambush, in-cap strike, execute, dodge, roll, cloak, ambush, in-cap strike, execute, etc, etc, etc. Oh wait, don't forget to poison inject once in a while, dodge, roll, in-cap strike, whatever the fuck you do. It's like I did that for years and it got very boring. So what's great about this build is that people don't necessarily know what to expect from you. They don't know what you're gonna do next because they've never seen anything like it. Real quickly, we'll go over the gear here. We got Troll King, we got Hunding's Rage, we got Spriggans. I use a Nirnhone sword, reinforced shield. It would be nice to have a Master's Bow, but I don't PvE enough to get that. I've done VDSA maybe 4 times and it hasn't dropped for me, so I just use an infused weapon enchant bow. Purple quality. Gold might be better. I don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter that much to me. Whoops, just fucked up my fucking alpha gear. Anyways, hopefully we'll get into some fights and you'll see this build in action. So while we're waiting for that to happen, I'll just go over some of the combos with you. Power Extraction is how you get your Major Brutality. Relentless Focus is pretty important as far as DPS is concerned. We've got a lot of players here, so I'm not going to directly attack them. I'm going to avoid getting in a direct confrontation with this seemingly huge Zerg. It's just too many players for me to even count. That's a lot. So what's fun about this build is you can kind of kite a lot more than you normally would on a two-hand bow build. You have some more defensive capabilities that you wouldn't necessarily find on a typical meta Stamblade build. And you can engage Zergs rather indirectly and make them chase you and turn around and kind of burst them down in a way that I haven't really been able to on any other build before. I have some recorded videos as an example of that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch any of these fuckers. So let's just see if we can't get someone to attack us here. There's a guy. What is he? What are you doing? Level 33. Okay, there they all are. Wow, that's a lot of them. Okay. I'm just gonna like hope one of them sees me and tries to chase me. I really love this area. This is the area I think it is. Where are we? Castle Fairgill. Oh no. Wait, no, this isn't where I want to be. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Someone's... Oh, okay, we got Winnowa. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Yeah, come on. Let's do it. Alright. So, you can see I'm using Cloak a lot. He probably doesn't like that. And then I'm just going to bash him. Get that fucking Defile, and then execute. Execute! Yes! Okay, get out of there. We got another one coming. Is it just one guy? Okay. No, we bash him. He's defiled. He's not going to be able to heal up. He's fucking dead. Dead. Die. Thank you. Okay, so as you can see, not what you would expect a Nightblade to be doing. Got reverb bash, power extraction, surprise attack, execute. Didn't have to use the bow ultimate. That's kind of our fucking special fucking move that we do when we're really just like, I want this guy dead fast. I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm being chased by too many people. I gotta turn around, kill one of them real quick. What I like to do is I like to drop a ballista, flip over it, bash him, power extract if I haven't already got the major brutality, and then just whittle him down with surprise attack, light attack, and then execute when they're in execute range. That was a pretty good little scuffle there. Two, you know, Magic Templars it looked like. But Magic Templars are pretty weak against this build since they really depend on healing a lot. Yeah, that was a good little example. I'm glad that we found some people to take the bait. I will say that this is not a good dueling build. You will not be, you know, revered by people in the guild legend or any dueling guild for this build. They'll hate you because your only magic skill is cloak. You're cloaking all the fucking time. You can basically cloak forever if you're not just spamming it like an idiot like I just did. If you're just using it when you need to and using Troll King and Vigor, the combination of Troll King, Vigor, and Cloak is basically how you get your health back. So one of your weaknesses is definitely going to be when you're marked. Mark is going to give you a significant disadvantage in fights, but that's when you have to rely on another tactic that they would hate you in dueling guilds for, which is line of sighting. You're going to be line of sighting, you're going to be juking people. You're just going to be generally a very mean player. This is not a build that, you know, reflects honorably upon your character. You are a savage little bastard, and all you want to do is get the points and win. You know, it's not about fucking proving anything. It's about getting those points and moving on to the next kill, moving on to the next fight, staying alive so you can get more AP. You know, we're trying to rank up. We're trying to get points. This is war, people. This isn't some kind of fucking Care Bear dueling tournament. This is open world fucking PvP, and anything goes. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Don't listen to other players when they tell you that, you know, your fucking cheese build. Fuck you. This is fucking war. I'm gonna do whatever I can to win, and I don't give a fuck what you think. That's how you fucking have fun. That's how I have fun. I mean, I've always played a Nightblade. I've always enjoyed being a Nightblade. I don't really care about seeming like people thinking I'm a good player or anything. I just like to have fun in my own little way. So let me fix my fucking shit I fucked up here. Go back. Sometimes I shift click it and fuck it all up, but that's not. Doo-doo. So where can we find some more action? Oh, up here it looks like there's 80 presence up there. What else is there to say? Not much really. I mean, it's just really fun to play a build that nobody else in the game is playing. I've never seen a Nightblade running anything even similar to this, and so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be the only one, you know. It's a lot of fun to surprise people, for them to be like, wow, I did not expect that to be what he would do, you know. I mean, it's unique, it's fun. It just has all these capabilities that you normally wouldn't find in like a typical two-hand bow or a two-hand dual wield situation. You've got speed. I like to switch to speed and then swap to my one-handed shield bar, get away. You've got a lot of defensive capabilities when you do that, and as long as you keep vigor up, I mean, it's really hard for just one player to DPS you down. They're gonna have a lot of trouble catching you, and if they do catch you, they're gonna have a lot of trouble making you dead. So yeah, let's see if we can get into some more shit here up at the lumber mill. Let's see if we got any. That's a big blue Zerg. I do not want to take them on directly, but that last fight was a good example of how this build is meant to fight. It's meant to, you know, antagonize. If you're outnumbered, you antagonize a few of them, make them chase you. Wait until there's only 1 or 2 or 3 chasing you. Turn around, kill one of them, run some more. Just basic rogue tactics type shit, you know. Just dirty fight. You gotta fight dirty in this game, man. Especially when you're solo and everyone is zerging. I mean, I hardly ever run into solo players anymore. Here we got a buddy. Okay. Got a camp up. That's good. Be a little more ballsy than usual. Hope I'm not missing anything here. Oh yeah, so it would be ideal for maybe to have Undaunted passive, so you can run like a light armor shoulder piece, get a little more extra stacks. I don't do enough PvE to have the Undaunted passives. This is my second account. I don't feel like doing that shit again. It's just too much work, and I just love the PvP too much to take the time away from that to do anything else. I don't know if I already talked about the potions, but we're using tri-stat potions to try and keep our stats up all the time. Basically, don't want to let yourself run out of enough magicka to cloak so you can escape, or enough stamina to dodge roll so that you can get your speed and piss off if you have to. So, I wonder what the fuck is going on here. Is AD even going to try to get this back? No, we're focused on Farragill. Alright, well, we might have to run down to Farragill and help the realm defend one of its central keys. Jesus. AD is really fucking up this campaign. They're not necessarily... Whoa, we're winning. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Doesn't look like it from the map right now, but AD is actually winning this campaign. Got a quest I can turn in. I really hope that I get in some more good fights like that last one, so that I can show you guys how fun this build can really be. It's gonna be a long video. Hopefully you know how to utilize your fast forward option. Right into Farragill. Okay. I love alpha gear. Use alpha gear if you have to get those keep your speeds up. Okay. This doesn't look like the whole Zerg. We got one or two players out here. I like these rocks over here. I'm gonna go over here. Here we go. Here's a fucking... This guy's gonna be so easy to kill. Watch this. Okay, so bow ulti, stun him. He's fucked. Dead. Idiot. Oh, that guy didn't have a chance. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's fucking funny. So 1v1, I mean, you're gonna have a hard time finding somebody that knows how to put up with this build. Magi DKs are probably the biggest weakness, just because they're my biggest weakness. I mean, because they can just hold right click a lot of the time. You can't get reverb bash off on them. They can heal through fucking whatever. They got a good counter to cloak with their AOE damage. I mean, Magi DKs are gonna be one of your biggest problems. But Sorks, especially not very particularly good ones like that guy, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's too easy, really. That's the problem. So what I did there was I dropped a ballista and then I bashed him. And so that makes sure he can't heal up afterwards. I don't think I even used power extraction to get major brutality. I don't think I even needed it. It's just ballista is so overpowered. It's like one of my favorite skills in this game. It's just, if you don't react quickly enough and block it or dodge roll or heal through it or whatever you have to do, it's a devastating amount of damage in a very short amount of time. So it's a superior ultimate to what you would typically you would just be using in-cap strike, I think, if you're a Nightblade, like 99% of the fucking time. It's bow two-hand and they just use in-cap strike. And that's just too easy to counter, and if you miss it, you're fucked. You're fucking fucked. But Ballista, you can't stealth away from it. You've got to line of sight it. That's really the key. Unless you can block and heal through it or whatever, you really got to line of sight. Which, in some of the videos that I might show, you'll probably see that happen. So, I don't know if there's anything else for me to really explain. I'll probably just end this video with some nice compilation of some good scuffles, some good 1v2, 1v3 scuffles where I come out on top and really showcase the positives and show the pros and cons of running a build like this. Hopefully I see more Nightblades out there trying it out, or doing something similar, or, you know, I mean, no one told me to do this, man. I didn't look up like a guide on like how to run a bow two-hand or bow sword and board Nightblade build. I just thought, man, I've never seen that. Is that even possible? I want to give it a try. You know, tweaked it. Took a good few days maybe to find the right skills that I wanted. But once I was rolling, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever go back. I really don't know if I'll ever go back to like bow two-hand or two-hand dual wield. I mean, it's just, it's too much fun. It's too much fun. It's too. There's just so many things you can do. There's so many more capabilities, and just kind of a broader area where you can apply like your tactics to win a fight. I mean, it's not as specific as the two-hand bow, which kind of depends on, a lot of the time people are depending on players not paying attention. You are kind of fucked if you don't attack from stealth. You're kind of fucked if you get marked or whatever. But this, I just find this has a lot more sustainability. Alright, well, we'll see you in the next segment. That's not my blade. Oh no, it's this fucker. Well, sometimes all you can do is get away, and that's worth the points. No, I'm not gonna whisper anybody. That was just one of the ways in which you can at least not fucking die.